Good morning. I don't feel too tired. I've had a cold shower. I started uploading the video, or rendered the video, now it's uploading. I did my yoga. I need to eat while I'm dressed. I need to eat and pack a bag. Really, I think is the only thing. I make my bed. I think that's the only thing I need to do. Also, just a thought. What was going on with the whole Zayn Malik being bisexual thing? Because I don't think that's right. And if you do think that's right, then I'd like to see some solid evidence. But I think it's a funny thing. Either way. Okay, I made myself like water with lemon, lime, and cucumber in. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about drinking that. I don't even know what the benefits are. I don't know why I did it. Oh shit. In the car, if you can't tell, I had a big breakfast. I've not been eating breakfast for like the past few days, to be honest, but yogurt, walnuts, almonds, 2 tablespoons of oats, and honey and pumpkin seeds. I think I got the portion of the actual yogurts wrong, but I know I've got a busy day and I had a late night last night, so I just wanted as much energy, and the oats were for slow release. So, I had a glass of I woke up and I finished half of my Fever Tree bottle of water, and then I had a glass of the cucumber lime thing, which wasn't that bad actually, it wasn't that bad at all. And then I've had a small cup of coffee as well. So that's kind of, hopefully I'm set for the first few hours now. I feel decent. My stomach's a bit active, but I don't know, I think I've not really eaten breakfast a lot these past few days, like I said. Greek yogurt, very high in fibre breakfast, and then coffee as well. So, I'm driving to my nana's now, where I left my chargers, but key thing is for me to get my hair cut today. I've got to say. I'm at my nana's, feeling a bit lethargic in the body and mind, but about to get my hair cut, so that'll freshen me up a bit. First hiccup of the day, it's closed. I just tried calling them, it's just silly. Why say you're open when you're not? I've done this before actually, so I'm going to go home, I'm just going to read. I'll try again later. So I just rang the hairdressers again, and he picked up surprisingly, and he went, "Hello?" I went, "Hi, are you open?" He said no. He asked, "Who is this?" I went, "A customer?" He went, "Oh, okay, no, I watched the match yesterday, so I'm not going to be in, I'll be in tomorrow." Which is going to be so annoying because I really don't want him to come back tomorrow. And I was also watching the match yesterday. Don't know, hopefully he changes his mind because I prefer to get it done today. I don't want to drive back here tomorrow. I know I have to get my charger anyway. But yeah, I just can't be bothered. So I'm just going to read now. Part of me did consider, should I try and catch up on some extra rest? But I think that would be counterintuitive because I've just had a coffee and my breakfast, so all that energy will be coming to me, right? I don't know how it works. But feeling good still, as always. So I'm gonna read for 30 minutes and then you would decide 15 minutes of writing. Maybe only 300 words. Maybe it's only 10 minutes actually, who knows? Yeah, it's only 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I'm on 52,000 words on draft 2.5. During where things are going with Caius. I love Caius, I love all the characters. 1250. I've just cut up the tomatoes that were left over. The pepper was a bit too squidgy. I can't remember if I mentioned that yesterday. Don't really know what the plan is because there's no bread or anything. I'm just cooking down those tomatoes with 1 small onion. Maybe I should cook some rice in it. I was going to cook spaghetti actually, but I don't actually know if she's got any in. just check everywhere. Okay, she's got rice in. Yeah, she's got loads of rice in. She's got loads of pasta in, so I don't know what's better. Rice or pasta? If it's pasta, then I can have some cheese with it. I don't know. I'm not at that point yet. I'm going to put on some ER, I think. I'm just going to sit down. 1:47. I ate that whole meal. It was really nice. I ended up putting risotto rice in it at the end and a bit of white wine that was left over in my nana's fridge. Put some garlic powder in there. I wish I had fresh garlic. I think that's kind of what it needed. Tomato puree and oregano. It was really yummy, really light, even though I didn't feel hungry. Keep it going, and then I've just had like a third of a can of Pepsi. I've just put the rest in the fridge. Sorry, I do need to start consciously looking, because this is more engaging than this, isn't it? So I do need to start looking and looking at myself and making sure I look okay. I'm not meant to leave my well, it's an arbitrary plan. I'm ahead of everything. A bit annoying about my haircut. Do I want to? I'll probably will come up tomorrow. I just text my nana just to see if she needs anything from her house. They were meant to be having a big meeting about it today, but maybe they've already had it. They're going to get another scan, and they found some lesions, my dad told me, on my nana's good hip, but they don't know what the cause is. But she's having a scan at some point today. Sod's law, I'll probably arrive as they're taking her for a scan, but I need to drive. I want to drive to the hospital anyway and make it back before 2:45, as in like make it on the road before 2:45, because that's when rush hour traffic will start to pick up. Drop my car off at home, then I'm going to pick up my sister, see if she wants to go to the park. What we usually do is I've been showing her the Star Wars movies. Started with the original trilogy. She's been enjoying the prequels more because she's got a brain. Ooh, shots fired. Last one we watched was Clone Wars, maybe 4 weeks ago now. So I'm going to show her the Clone Wars movie because she loves a bit of TV. Rian does, so hopefully that gets her hooked on the Clone Wars TV show. I also want to show her Indiana Jones. 1, because I've not seen them in a while. 2, because Harrison Ford. And I don't actually think she's ever seen an actor play 2 different characters yet. 3, because they're good movies. Okay, let's hope my nana doesn't need anything. Because I'm about to go. Oh, fuck, one more pan. Shit. Off to the hospital. Woo! Place of joy. Hospital. It's quite humid today. Isn't it, guys? Yeah, I'm glad you agree. I've left my nana now. It's kind of an odd thing. She's obviously in a lot of pain. Doctors don't quite know what's wrong with her yet. A lot of pain. She's in a bad mood. She's apologising for being in a bad mood. She's apologising for being in pain. But then she won't she's very irritable no matter what I said. So I just had to stay in silence. Even that silence, she's like, "You're not falling asleep, are you?" So I can't know. I'm not going to say she's not good company because she is still entertaining. It's just she's just this is her own journey really, and I can only help her and offer advice as much as she is willing. That's why I was so bleeding happy. Which, you know, why am I? I'm going to go home now. Looks like I'm going to miss rush hour traffic, which is good. Where's the fucking key? There. The only advice I thought worthy of offering her is, you know, just try and find one happy moment a day. Because when your mind is swirling in negativity and pain, because those two go hand in hand, it's easier to let it take over. So just one happy moment a day. And hopefully my presence has made a difference in their day. Anyway, but hard to tell. But yeah. I don't feel scared for her, actually. I don't know if I think that's quite a telling sign. I feel like I'd know if there was a bigger danger ahead. My mum's picking Rian up, or has just picked her up. I just got a text from her. She's done that to be helpful, whatnot, but I've factored it into my schedule. I'd mentioned it to my sister yesterday, so I just got a text that my sister's not happy. But hey ho, My mum was leaving as I was arriving. I rolled down my window, stuck my hand out, and went, as in one moment, my mum just went waving. She thought I stopped to just wave. So I just let it go. Hopefully Rian's okay. We're going to do Tower of the Day. I've not had a text from Pull and Bear to say my stuff has arrived in store at the Trafford Centre. So I don't need to drive. Okay. We're going to do... Ooh, Justice just came out then. Near the lovers again. Okay. The sun. Amazing. The sun represents... The sun in the sky, in all forms of the sun. Jesus is a form of the sun. I guess Achilles. Anyway, lots of heroes are in the sun, but the sun is truth. The sun is optimism. The sun is warmth. The sun is life. The sun is truth. Totality. It's all. It's cyclical in nature. The sun rules Leo. But other than that, the sun is just about optimism. It's about fun, exploration. It is so optimistic because the sun is optimistic. When the sun rises, it's just a good feeling. I don't know if I have any more to say about it, really. I like the design of this card. It's quite bright. I've never noticed that. It's got, maybe I have noticed it before, but it's got the zodiac in the middle. Going round. Yeah, number 19. It's quite late in the zodiac, in the major arcana. I'm going to Google some keywords for you. Abundance, radiance, strength, and vitality. Strength is really important because the strength card in the tower is ruled by Leo, and Leo is ruled by the sun. And if you just think sun, it's so all-encompassing. And something I learned about lions, I don't know where I got this from, I only learned it recently, but lions only hunt to kill. That's why they're the king. They don't kill for sport, you know. They are, I don't know why that's relevant, but in some cases. But strength with Leo and then strength with the sun, it's bold, it's unapologetic, but it's so expansive. That's the Daily Tower of today. I read some more in my book. I am getting a bit tired now. Fuck. That was half a video. I don't think I'll nap. I think I'm going to power on through until gym. Hopefully I can dig deep and find some energy for my first day back at the gym. Leg day. I think I'm just going to do treadmill and then 4, maybe 5 leg exercises. Stick to machines. I'll do some squats as well and lunges. And then swim. Oh, it's the wrong fucking way around, guys. Okay. And I'm not even going to turn that around. I've kind of entered a daze. I've watched an hour of the Clone Wars movie with my sister. And she kind of faffed around for 30 minutes out of that, and she was late coming out of school. So I feel like I've just been sitting around waiting. The email that I got from Pull and Bear was to let me know that it was delayed. Okay. Still need to do a writing sprint at 6:20, roundabout, and then head to the gym for 7 o'clock for a kind of 7:30 proper start of the workout. But my auntie's just asked if I can take my cousin to gym, which would be a great big help for her. But I'm so tired. I just want to get my stuff done. It's a beautiful day though. I feel like I've not stopped. I think it's interesting. Obviously, I'm not saying newsflash, sleep is important, but I've travelled around a lot today, but I don't feel like I've done much. I just really wanted my haircut. Oh, so annoying. Super tired. I'm hoping a meditation energizes me in some way. I'm definitely more awake. Meditation was really quite calming, and then I've just felt the urge to go into some charged breath work, which I probably was doing poorly. I've been to this place called the Lighthouse Hub. It's on the other side of Manchester 3 times, and I've done this charged breathwork on one of the sessions, and every Thursday they go kind of do a ceremony with Reiki, some Reiki masters and some sound bath, and I did that in one session and it felt really good, but I don't think I got the breathwork quite right, or I wasn't doing it for long enough, but it's still charged me up for a bit. So I'm going to find where I put my bag with my stuff in. I'm going to do a writing sprint. It is 9:15. In my original plan I was going to leave for the gym at 9:30, but it'll only take me 5 minutes to drive there. What? Oh, I can't remember what time I was going to leave. I actually can't remember, but I'm very happy that I'm not walking. I've just had for my dinner some sriracha scrambled eggs with some red pepper on toast. Really lovely. I didn't think I'd be hungry, but obviously Mama knows something. Do you want a haircut? As if this is my face. Like I have a face and I'm looking at it right now, but I'm really a soul on a temporary human journey. I have decided I want to be a writer, actor. So, I've been fed, I've been watered, I just need to get my... Ooh. Okay. I've got a pound coin I need to get out of the car. When I used to go to the gym and then swimming, or just swimming, I used to wear my swimming shorts under some trackies, but it'll be too hot to do that today. So I'll just have to get my kid off in the changing room. I'm not looking forward to that. Well, not that, just being in the changing room. Men's changing rooms in general can be quite grim. But I am really looking forward to doing a workout. Starting with legs, of course. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else I need to update you on. Doesn't look right, does it, gang? Shit, almost dropped my phone just then. I've actually not finished packing my bag, so I should do that. Wow, quickest bagpacker in the world. I hate when it cuts off when I'm being important and charming. Yeah, feeling a lot more energised. The sun's shining. The jury is still out on whether I should pick up a caffeinated drink whilst I'm there. It would go off my impulse and the vending machine. But I'm tempted to see what I can do without it. Everybody's good at cooking something, and I'm good at cooking crumble. Yeah, so I've never driven to this gym before, and I always imagine driving to it always when I would go. It's about a 15-minute walk, but when I used to leave swimming, I used to be like, ugh. I would just imagine getting into the car wet. Oh my god, and I'm gonna get to do that today! I'm gonna get into my car wet, I'm gonna smell the car fume. Fume, well, what? Of course, never mind. I should stop recording and concentrate. I'm gonna just kind of do an outro now, because who knows what I'll get onto later. I do need to have another shower, which I can't. Really, the fresh air feels nice. It feels really nice, actually. I don't know what I want to do. Hello, Dolly. I'm just going to give you a quick update. Not before I roll 2d20. I got a 19 and a 12. Okay. Stayed up to watch the match, 2 AM kickoff. I ended up having it on my laptop, and then I just did a deep clean of the kitchen, took all the recycling out, lasted the entire length of the game, so it was perfect. Good game. Went to bed around 4, woke up at 9:30, because I'm that diva. Morning, I did yoga. I uploaded my vlog from yesterday. Cold shower. I've been having cold showers each day. I had breakfast. I had Greek yogurt with honey, oats, pumpkin seeds, walnuts, and I'm getting acid reflux, but I didn't have that for breakfast, and almonds. Breakfast. I then did something, I can't remember. After that, I think I set off to go to get my hair cut at my nana's, which I tried to do yesterday, but it was closed. Went again today, closed again, rang him up, no answer, rang him again, he went, hello? I went, hi, you open? He went, no. And I went, okay. And he went, who's this? And I went, a customer? I went, oh, sorry. I was up last night watching the match. Yeah, so was I, buddy. He said I just woke up. Anyway, not the problem. I'll have to go tomorrow or some point in the week. I did a guided meditation at my nana's house. I cooked a risotto. I wrote 600 words. Wrote 400 words, actually. And I read. Then I left to go and see my nana at 2 o'clock or just before 2 at the hospital. She's fine. She still says she needs shooting. She's in pain. But I'm not scared for her. I don't feel fear. I feel like she's working through it. And I know that I'm trying to... I just said, you're just going to find one happy moment each day. Because she's in pain. And I think when pain's occupying the body, it infiltrates the mind. But she's not going to listen to it. So I have very limited control in this situation in all areas. So I feel quite detached in a healthy way from it. Came back home, hung out with Rian for a bit. Then I read a bit more. I meditated. Oh, I wrote 600 words in 20 minutes. So I've done 1,000 today total. Then I made myself sriracha scrambled eggs on sourdough. Then I headed to the gym. I rejoined the gym yesterday. I've not been in a while, so I did a leg workout because I never do legs, and I just wanted to hit myself. I just wanted to hit myself. Start with the hardest. Did 50 minutes on the Stairmaster, then 4 different leg exercises. Then I swam. I did 20 lengths. I was sharing a lane with 2 other people, so there's 3 in the lane. It was quite busy. I could have done more, but I thought, you know, don't overextend yourself. And then I drove home. Wonder what she's doing now. So, I'd love to see you in the week at some point. But I'm actually not in the headspace. Like, I am so tired in my brain. I couldn't even tell you what I've got on what days. So I want to see you at some point this week. I will come to you with some dates. I think Wednesday might work. I know you said about doing shrooms or something, but even for a shed day or a bull's head day. England are next playing on Saturday, Hannah. Saturday, 10 p.m. kickoff. Outfit, I actually don't know what I'm going to wear on my bottom half. I was thinking cargos, but yeah, I think face paint's something. I thought I had an outfit I planned. It was going to be like these green cargos that I was going to pick up, but I didn't take a picture of them when I went to see it in Trafford Centre, and now I can't find it on Zara or Pull & Bear's website, so I don't know where I saw it. Wonder what she's doing now. Summer dreams ripped at the seam. That wasn't even a word. Clocking at 5 minutes. The summer night. Okay, I'm at the gym. Thoughts before I go in. It's 7:41. My parking is good. That's okay. Energy levels I'm not too concerned about. I am just going to take it easy. And then when I go, I probably won't be able to vlog much in there, but when I do swimming, when I'm in the pool, my goal, because on my bingo card, it was to swim 60 lengths in 60 minutes. And I actually have not quite got a gauge on if I've already done that or not. I can't remember. I think when I used to come swimming, I would do 20 front crawl, 20 back crawl, and then 10 breaststroke. and that's been a while since then, and I remember that being difficult. I think that's where I'm at. So I'm just going to see how, as much as I can swim. I'm not going to stay the hour unless I want to. I'm just going to swim until I don't want to swim anymore. Yeah, let's go. I just did 15 minutes on the Stairmaster. This is all the water I'm drinking. It felt good, but I don't feel exhausted. I don't feel spent now, which only now I'm realising is how I could have felt in the past, like just feeling drained instead of warmed up. I feel warm. I'm gonna hit a squat next, just 20 kilograms, because I never really did squats anyway when I was going to the gym, so I don't really know what I can handle, but I think it'd be more than 20 kgs.
Eligibility rules and T's and C's applied.
I'm in the changing rooms for swimming now. The workout was good, yeah, it was good. Walked into the changing rooms, immediately a wet plaster on the floor. Same old. I've not had an energy drink. Next time you see me, I'll be in the car. Back in the car. No, I've just stalled. Whoops. 9:30. This will cut awkwardly at some point because it won't connect to CarPlay, but when it happens, you'll know. Because it'll just transition to the next clip, which I think it's about to do. Never mind. I did 60 lengths in 60 minutes are completely achievable. I left early because when I used to go swimming, there used to be maybe 4 people, 4 or 5. Now, well, today there was 9 across 5 lanes. So there was 2 other people in my lane. So let me just take you in order. So I started on the Stairmaster. I did 15 minutes on there, and that really got my thighs warm, which I think was a good shout. I might incorporate that in weekly. I've done that before. Yeah, 15 minute. I'll insert the picture here. Then after that, I did some squats, 20 kg. I could probably do 25 on there, but the thing with squats, because I never really did leg day anyway, in the gym sessions I did in drama school, I find the posture so, well, it's on the verge of uncomfortable, it's on the verge of discomfort. Side note here, I'm sorry, people that say comfortability and discomfortability, no, it's comfort and discomfort. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Anyhow, so that was fine. I could probably up the weight in that, if I'm being honest. Oops. It's my phone. I'm just going to continue talking to you really loudly from here. There's a red light coming up, and I'm going to try and grab you then. After the squats, I did leg curl, adductor, and another machine leg move. Those were okay. For the leg curl, I definitely do not think I was sat on that machine correctly at all, but you live and you learn. Thanks for waiting for me. I'll do this next turn a bit more gently. It's not really important about what I did, but finished off the routine with some squats using some 7 kilogram dumbbells in each hand, and that was kind of tiring. But overall, what I need to say is that it was both easier, and because I've been to the gym before, I never did leg days consistently, but I've done them. I've swam before, probably a bit more recently, well, definitely more recently than the leg days. We're looking at 3-4 years for the leg days. I was swimming 18 months ago. The point is, it was both easier and trickier in some ways. Overall, what do we know? We know I've been eating cleanly for 3 weeks, which is not something I was about to say expected to say, but I can say that definitively, absolutely. And I've been warming up every day, so my body in terms of like the moments of tension and pressure, especially when I'm swimming, so maybe I'll just segue to that. Swimming, getting into that water, swimming all my life. I grew up in Cyprus, so swimming was a big part of day-to-day life. Like as a kid, me and my brothers, we clocked up the hours swimming, both mostly for leisure, but I got lessons, whatever. It was a big part of the reality. So that was baked into the childhood, and it kind of fizzled out the older I got. But I'm a very confident swimmer, and I got that in a PE report actually. I'm so tired. Technique-wise, struggling a bit, so speed. But I can definitely do the 60 lengths per 60 seconds. I'm at a red light now, so I'm just going to take a few deep breaths. Brilliant. I hope you join me in for them there. Things that I noticed about swimming was just I forgot, or maybe perhaps I felt a bit more, all the police behind me, just how much more it took. Well, how much it worked your entire body. And because I'm feeling a bit more connected to my entire body, I could feel it a bit more, and I was a bit shocked. And obviously, not slept well, I've eaten well, and I'm very warm, and I did a workout before. So there's swings and roundabouts to this all, perks and curses. So I got tired after 2 lengths. Obviously it's there and back. So when I returned, I was like, no way is that just 2 legs. Because even though my body wasn't, no, I guess my body was tired. I guess I was, but not to the point, oh, I can't do any more. I just can't believe how much it took out of me. Long story short, I did 20 length. I did 10 front crawl, 10 back breaststroke. Sharing a lane with 2 other people was not the mood to be doing backstroke, although I could have. I actually asked my sister if she had any tips for me, because she goes swimming every week. She said chin up and something else, but I only remember the chin up part, so that helped me whilst I was doing my front crawl. When I was doing breaststroke, I really tried to connect to the breath for 2 lengths, and that seemed to help. Another thing I forgot, I'm at home now. Another thing I forgot, which I remember last time, I don't remember so much as childhood. I get so much acid reflux when I start swimming. I don't know what it is, but it like sits right here. So the evening lane swims at 9, so I think that's too late to just go without eating. So I ate today around 7. So we could look at moving that food an hour up, or it was eggs with butter, so maybe like cut down on the fat before I swim, because then that's distracting me. But I'm really proud of myself today, because I have done a lot. Even though I haven't finished it. I've done my reading. I forgot to say that. Meditated. Actually, oh my god, I forgot. I did a guided meditation at my nana's house. That was today. What the fuck? Didn't get my hair cut, couldn't do it, but I saw my nana. I wrote 1,000 words today. Didn't do any of the PowerPoint like I said to it. Didn't get my hair cut. Been to the gym and swam. And I've eaten well. I don't know, so it's like I've done all these things, and it doesn't seem like like a mountainous task. It's not something that when I look back at, like, what have we got? We've got 70 days left, 74 days left or something, 78, I don't know, 76, 75. One of those, maybe it's 74, 72, 71. There's definitely a number that I've still not said, 73. No, so this is vlog 21, so it's not even important, but 78? 70, anyway. I know I can fit this. This is how much I can accomplish in the day. Yes, I know I'm unemployed. I am never forgetting the privilege of that. But at the same time, is that I would be miserable doing on regular jobs, and I know most people are. I have the deep belief that, one, this is what I'm meant to do, and what I'm meant to figure out. I'm meant to share this online, even though the viewers aren't the problem. But watching me articulate and figure out and work through and trying to achieve the life I want to achieve in all the different facets, we often get to think we have to just do one thing, and that's what a job kind of becomes. And a job can never ever encapsulate everything a person wants to do in most situations. So doing these 40 hours a week, you're losing parts of yourself because you're doing this thing every day. Waterstones was the best job I could have had, but still towards the end I'd realised I'd done everything I wanted to do. What I'm doing now is I'm creating the life I want, and I just think that's fantastic. And I'm figuring it out. I'm doing it in every area. Like tomorrow I'm going to do archery. I do archery consistently, and it's up to me to decide how good I want to get at that, and it's up to me to decide to put the work in. Swimming, I want to get good at it. Just reminded me of something else. Being in the gym itself, I forgot that this is something like that, but the comparison to other people whilst you're there and their physiques. And the thing is, like, I joined my gym and started going consistently. This is whilst I was probably my fittest in drama school, but also my busiest. So I didn't have really much time to fill my cup. Drama school was a lot of expenditure, and if you know from tarot, cups is emotions, water. Like, I wasn't emotionally fulfilled in drama school because it takes a heavy emotional toll, even though it is a passion of the soul, which would be fire. And then body would be earth, by the way, as airs and the mind, just so we clear that out in case this is the first time you're watching. But I don't know, I'm jumping to different thoughts because that's just how they're coming. I'm just excited, and I'm so grateful. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, Carfume.